What does unconscious bias mean to you?
Hold up.
Wait, let me think. So,
It's kind of like a stereotype that's already in your head. It's not necessarily a stereotype. It's more of like something you grew up with that you believe in.
Unconscious bias is a judgment that we make on a person or a group of people based on our past experiences and the way we've been conditioned by society over time.
A good question to ask someone what is unconscious bias is to ask them to reflect on what they think a person is trustworthy to them.
Does unconscious bias affect you or others?
definitely it does.
It could affect how we see ourselves, how we see others.
A lot of times in our job or just classroom setting, an individual might not realize that the decisions or the steps that they're taking, it might affect someone else negatively.
When we judge others or overgeneralize them based on a certain stereotype, we're limiting their individuality. And putting a label on someone really just overlooks what they really have to offer.
Have you experienced unconscious bias in the classroom, work, or elsewhere?
One example is when we're making friends, sometimes we're more inclined to lean towards people that are more like us or maybe that look like us.
Just because I'm Asian, it affects me in a way where people just assume that I don't speak English or I eat rice every day. So it does affect me in a way where personally it just doesn't look that good. You know, I'm just like anybody else.
When someone asks me to make a group, a professor asks me to make a group, I tend to make groups with the people that I know, usually my friends, and everybody else does the same. So that really makes a difference because somebody else who would really want to be part of your group, that person feels unwelcome.
What are some ways we can deal with unconscious bias?
We can deal with unconscious bias by being open-minded to new perspectives and experiences.
Like, think before we say, be aware of what you're saying and what you're actually thinking.
Make sure that you analyze the atmosphere or the social setting that you're in and put yourself in the other person's shoes before taking a decision or saying something in public.
When it comes up, it's important to know where the false views or opinions are coming from, whether that's by us or others.
When we take the time to learn about others' experiences and what they've gone through, then we can empathize more and really put ourselves in their own shoes.